That signature wiry coat on an Airedale Terrier isn't just for looks. It's a functional double-layer masterpiece. The Airedale Terrier possesses a distinct and highly practical double coat. This structure consists of a harsh, wiry, and dense outer coat that acts as a protective barrier and a shorter, softer undercoat that provides insulation. The outer guard hairs are crinkly and lie close to the body, effectively repelling dirt, water, and debris. This design was essential for the breed's original work in the rugged valleys of Yorkshire, England, where they hunted otters and other vermin in and out of water. The coat's texture prevents it from snagging on thorns and underbrush, allowing the Airedale to navigate difficult terrain without injury or accumulating burrs. Unlike many other breeds, the Airedale's coat does not grow to an indefinite length and then shed profusely. Instead, the hair growth cycle is somewhat different. Hairs grow to a certain length, typically a few inches, and then the follicle enters a resting phase. Without proper grooming, these old dead hairs remain trapped in the follicle, which can lead to skin irritation and a dull, matted appearance. This is why Airedales are considered a low-shedding breed. They don't have seasonal blowouts where they drop their entire undercoat at once. Instead, shedding is minimal and gradual, making them a more suitable choice for some individuals with mild allergies, though no dog is truly hypoallergenic. The concept of length for an Airedale's coat is directly tied to its grooming cycle, specifically a technique called hand stripping. This manual process involves pulling out the dead outer hairs by hand or with a stripping knife. This action stimulates the hair follicles to produce a new, hard, vibrantly colored coat. When a coat is properly rolled or rotated, groomers strip the longest hairs on a regular basis, encouraging layers of new growth to come in underneath. This maintains the correct length, texture, and color continuously. A stripped coat is typically kept quite short, around 1 to 2 inches, showcasing the dog's muscular outline. If an Airedale is clipped instead of stripped, the growth pattern changes significantly. Clipping cuts the hard outer hair, leaving the softer, lighter-colored undercoat to dominate. When the top of the wiry hair is cut off, the dead hair shaft remains in the follicle, preventing a new hard hair from growing in its place. Over time, repeated clipping can cause the coat to become progressively softer, less weather-resistant, and may cause the rich black and tan colors to fade to gray and light wheaten. The length can still be managed with clippers, but the essential texture and protective qualities of the traditional Airedale coat are lost. The hair becomes more prone to matting and will not have the same dirt-repellent properties. For show dogs, the coat length is meticulously managed to adhere to the breed standard. The goal is to present a neat, crisp outline that accentuates the dog's structure without being overly stylized or fluffy. The beard and eyebrows are iconic features of the breed, and their length is maintained to create the Airedale's classic, intelligent expression. The leg furnishings are typically left longer than the body coat, but are scissored to appear like straight, sturdy columns, blending smoothly into the feet. In a pet Airedale, the owner's preference and lifestyle often dictate the coat length. Many owners who do not show their dogs opt for a pet clip, which is a shorter, more manageable trim done with clippers. This is often a practical choice, as hand stripping can be time-consuming and more expensive. A typical pet clip might leave the hair about a ½ inch to an inch long all over the body, with the furnishings blended in. While this changes the coat's texture, it keeps the dog neat and comfortable, especially in warmer climates. The length is easy to maintain with regular brushing to prevent tangles in the softer clipped coat. Puppy Airedales have a different coat entirely. They are born with a soft, fuzzy, and often darker coat that is much shorter than an adult's. As the puppy grows, usually between 6 to 9 months, the wiry adult coat begins to emerge. During this transitional phase, the coat can look unkempt and may have a mix of soft puppy fur and stiff adult hairs. This is a critical time for grooming. Introducing the puppy to brushing and the initial stages of hand stripping helps set the foundation for a healthy adult coat. The final length and texture of the adult coat will not be fully established until the dog is well over a year old, and consistent grooming helps ensure it develops correctly. The length of the hair also varies on different parts of the Airedale's body. The hair on the saddle, the black or grizzle patch on the dog's back and sides, is where the weariest and densest hair is found. This is the primary area of focus during hand stripping to maintain that classic texture. The hair on the head, ears and throat is typically shorter and softer. The furnishings on the legs and the beard on the muzzle are naturally longer and have a slightly less harsh texture than the saddle. A skilled groomer works with these natural variations in length and texture to create the balanced, characteristic Airedale silhouette. This grooming isn't just about appearance. It ensures each part of the coat can perform its function, whether it's protecting the back or framing the face.